Now, according to the website worldhunger.org, last year, 926 million people went hungry. And there's a team of people in South Africa that are going to try and reduce that figure for 2011. They've got a fabulous scheme called Feed Me. And I'm joined by the president of Eden Lions Club, Carl van Blerk. And he's going to tell me more about how they're going to make a difference to that world hunger figure. Welcome to eXpresso.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Now, tell me about the Feed Me campaign.
Well, Liezel, we've got a big target. That number you mentioned right now, we've got our job is set out for
Yeah.
us, absolutely. You know, what we've done is we, as a Lions Club, have been involved in community work for a long time, since 1917 for that matter. And no matter what we do, whether it be medical, whether it be helping the elderly or the young, everything always comes down to food.
Yes.
You know, everything is always feeding. You know, you've got to give a certain food to the sick, you've got to give certain food to the old and to the young, etc. So we've developed this particular campaign. And what we've done is we've looked very much at what exactly makes a successful feeding campaign. There's a lot of aspects to that. One, we need funding, obviously money, and right now money is short. So that's probably one of our most difficult tasks. Then we need to source the right kind of food. We need to make sure that the people we're giving the food to are getting what they in fact need. We need to make it sustainable, because we're going to feed them today, but tomorrow they're hungry again. And finally, we need to reach the right people, so there's the whole distribution. And this particular campaign addresses all of those. We've been working on for some time.
So what charities and homes are you going to be going to or targeting?
Well, that's the beauty of it. What we've done is, as a Lion, and there are Lions clubs right throughout South Africa, we're looking at nearly 200 Lions clubs right around this country alone. So every Lions club at this stage has a number of feeding projects they do. You know, it might be a soup kitchen, it might be a school feeding scheme, it could be anything, but there's always feeding schemes on the go. And because of that, we're going to use that outlet, that infrastructure which is already in place, to get the food to the right people. So it's a matter of providing the food packs that we're going to be using, or the funding that the clubs need to continue their own programs to the individual Lions clubs, and each club will then use that to further their cause.
Now, you mentioned the food packs, the meal packs. What are the meal packs and the plates? I heard you mention. I see you carrying a lot of plates here.
I'm carrying a wide selection of plates. So I think let's talk about that very quickly.
Yes.
You know, the concept is very, very simple. What we've decided is, you know, if everybody can just give that a little bit, we can ultimately make a huge difference. And that's what the whole campaign is based on. So we've taken these particular plates. Now, I've got a variety of colors. We've got from red to yellow to blue to whatever. We can make any color we want. The concept is very basic. These particular plates are branded as Lions Feed Me plates, and we're going to be selling them to the community. Very simple. And it's a functional, nice little plate. The cost of the plate is 10 Rand. So somebody in the public can come along and buy a plate for 10 Rand, and we will do the sales through our normal outlets. We can have, you know, a lot of the clubs do their regular boulevard sales and whatnot, and somebody could buy it on a plate. However the method is, but the point is we're going to sell it to the community at 10 Rand, which I think is a fair price.
Yes.
For every plate, now depending on the individual club, the clubs will generate a profit from that. They can use that profit to further their cause. We're looking at also working with an organization called Stop Hunger Now.
Yeah.
And through that organization, for every plate that we sell, we can feed 3 people a hot, nutritious meal.
A day?
Well, 3 people a day, correct. From the plate sales, yes. So that makes because it basically costs us 2 Rand to feed somebody, which is really, an awesome thing. The big thing, though, is we don't want to sell just 100 or 1,000 or even 10,000 or 100,000 plates. We're looking at selling millions of plates. And to do that, we need to get the message out to the community. And this is why a show like this is so important for us. But we need to get the message out to the community that these plates are going to be available through the Lions clubs. And one of the campaigns we're doing to achieve that is what we call our celebrity campaign.
Wow, look
and this
at
is
that.
very exciting.
Yes.
This has been really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see straight away our first plate, we've got Elvis Blue. Elvis has been awesome. He's obviously a George boy. He's from our area. And he supported our project. You'll see on some of our posters and that we're using his image. But we're not only asking Elvis Blue to support this, we're actually calling on all South Africa celebrities to make a statement, to sign a petition, per se, to say that we have a hunger problem in this country. We need to address it, and we support the Lions Feed Me campaign. So we've got people like Elvis Blue that have signed.
Our very own Michael Mole.
Absolutely, Michael has signed. He's got right at the top here. And Sally Falanda. These are people that I'm sure everybody, all your viewers will be familiar with. Our KFM breakfast team.
Yeah.
Right down, I can go on forever.
Dozy,
We've got Dozy.
Everyone's getting involved there.
Chester
Okay.
Williams, these are all upside down all the way around.
And I've noticed there's one lying over there that says eXpresso.
There is. We're going to get the eXpresso
I think
team
I'm
to
going to have
sign.
to get Katlejo to come and sign it with me.
Absolutely. I'm going to
That
actually
is
pass that to you
excellent.
straight
Yes,
away.
I'm going to sign it so
Yes.
long while we're here. And while I'm busy signing it, can you tell me how can eXpresso viewers get more involved?
Good question. We've got a number of different people in the audience listening, and each person's going to get involved in a different way. From the general public point of view, these plates are going to be out in the community. We're going to be rolling them out to the Lions clubs within the next month to 6 weeks. We've got a multiple district convention, which is our national convention, later this month, and we're going to be introducing the plates to the clubs there. So we're asking the community, when you are out there and you're seeing a Lions club working, and you see the plates, go and get a plate. Go and get 2 plates. If you've got kids, get a few. If you've got grandkids, get a whole lot. Whatever it might be, knowing that the funding is going to be used for that. Celebrities that are out there that are listening, contact me. Let's sign a plate. Let's get your note out there. And anybody in any kind of marketing or advertising field, we need to get this to the community as well, so we can get any assistance on that. We want to make this big. We want every home in South Africa to have at least one Lions plate.
We're going to definitely get them out there. There we go. I've just signed mine. Katlejo's going to sign right over there. When I'm done, I think I'll get Michael Walters to sign as well, and you and Kia as well. Well done to the team and the Lions Club for making a difference. And I look forward to chatting to you next year when we reduce that world hunger figure.
Oh, I look forward to that as well. Thank you very much.
Now, it's great to see people making a difference in the community, and one of the differences that I make in the community is I recycle, and it's always exciting to see when your recycled goods get made into something fabulous. Take a look at what happens to some recycled goods that you send to the recycle bins.
Feeding the nation one plate at a time. What a great campaign. You can get involved just by getting yourself a plate and feeding 3 individuals every single day. Kids need some food. There you go. Kalech, would you sign?
Mag ek teken?
Please do.
Yes. Moet ek my bekende handtekening doen of nie? Ek is Katlejo
Skryf net Katlejo. Ja.
Okay.
K A T L. Cat with a K, and it's very cool. There you go.
Awesome.
Nice.
Love
you guys can
it.
support this too.
It's awesome.
Make sure you do.
Gee my daai ding.
Hey, what's up?